Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's blue. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And there's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the run, it's Haynes. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this row.
And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. It was brought down for a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He flips it to the back across the middle. Gets into space at the 50. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense not pressing this time. Handoff to the single back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now play number 9 on this drive. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. He's moving out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Long enough and good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and the football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, the defense saw the quarterback keeping the ball, and their eyes lit up trying to get to him to knock that ball away. And as a quarterback, he's got to do a better job on these design runs. He can't afford to keep the ball loose in traffic. He has to hold on tight, keep that ball close to his body, or they're going to turn it over every time.
He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Makes the catch. It's Golden. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And now another deep ball here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Bringing pressure. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it? And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Oh, that one's picked off. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Williams. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Baxter. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Handoff running right. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
38, Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Here's the 2nd down play. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man, has the first down. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Tackled there by the defense. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running pound hill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go as he's being hit. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Breaks loose at the 40. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the beatdown continues.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The pocket breaking down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, if it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Klubnik. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. With the catch, it's Williams. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking for a deep completion. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Clemson, 24.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Of course.